And in this video, great light, all great light. Yes, keep building your beautiful self, friend. You can build your beautiful self and always see yourself as beautiful. There are going to be those who are going to look at you and not see your beauty, friend. Because in their story, they didn't paint you as beautiful like you did. Does that mean that you should take notice of how they have painted you? No, friend. I don't think you should take notice of how anybody paints you in their own story. Because keep in mind, there's all kinds of reasons as to why. So some people in my story that were characters, they made me the bad guy in their story. It doesn't matter what I try to do to be the good guy in their story. Because they initially made me the bad guy, I'm always going to be the bad guy in their story because this is where they put me in their story. They put me as the bad guy, even though I am the good guy, and I try very much to show how I am the good guy. In my own story, I can do no wrong, friend. I can do no wrong. I'm just the way I want to be. I'm just who I want to be. So yeah, just keep doing your own story. Keep being your beautiful self. Don't worry about where others have placed you in their minds or in their games. Like the government. When the government placed you as like an insignificant worker, and then they went and they did the essential workers. You know how they did that? I would say totally ignore that, friend. Totally ignore that. Always see yourself as the essential worker, the essential bee worker. And just see yourself as just a wonderful creator here who's creating. Allow room for yourself to grow, friend. I don't want to say make mistakes or anything because there are no mistakes. You need to know that. There's no mistakes. And so when we make our decisions, we should make our decisions in a good mindset, in a good mind frame. Sometimes we don't do this, and that's okay. Because it's all about the learning process. It's all about the learning process. And just so you know, your whole life story already happened for you. Got your body and came here. You're basically in the movie right now. You're in the movie, but the movie has already come out. It's already been in theaters. It's already played. Now you finally bought it and you get to watch it and play the movie. This is what the Zodiac shows you, just so you know, because all time is written from the beginning. It don't matter how far out you go. You can see the reality for what it is and how it's played out from the beginning. Keep in mind the beginning is the end. My nose got really itchy when I was talking to you. But it doesn't matter if they put you as a bad guy in their story. I mean, I've had some people in my family do this to me. They put me as the bad guy in their story. It didn't matter what I delivered to show them my goodness, to show them what I know, to share my knowledge. It didn't matter what I had to say. They painted me as the fucking bad guy. And then when they came and attacked me and I lashed out at them, told them to fuck all the way off, then they really told me I was the bad guy. And it's like, yes, friend, I am just where you put me in your story, the bad guy who tells you to fuck off. And, really they needed to hear it, friend. They needed to hear it because it came out of my mouth. It was meant to be. It was meant to be said. They needed me to say that to them. They needed me to be that bad guy so I could push them and poke them to think harder. I've literally shared so much here, and I stopped sharing, you guys. I stopped sharing because of all the fucktards that are out there, The more I share, the more I can see that there are so many fucktards out there that they just take that information and they don't even question it. They don't even stop to think. They just take that information and run with it, you know. And when they go and repeat the information, it's wrong over half of the time. And it is frustrating for me as a great teacher to go and see how people have taken my divine information and fucked it all up. And then I'm the one that's sitting here like, well, that's not how it is. Maybe I can go in and make a video to help correct that. And, you know, monkey see, monkey do. I mean, those monkeys, they are cray cray, you guys. They're cray cray. They're all about the shit show, really. And I see how me, as the Queen of Heaven, how I have been sharing and sharing and sharing, how some people, yeah, they've caught on. They've caught on real good. I'm so happy you caught on, friend. I could share way more than what I have already shared because my game is never ending, friend. I could literally post 6 to 9 times a day. So much divine information because the floodgates are open, friend. The floodgates are open, and I keep getting more and more and more. And yes, it only adds to my light on the inside. And I want to share it. I do want to share it. I shared some of it, but I decided on my page I'm not going to share anymore because I really just want to be the observer again. I was the observer for a long time. And what I saw, I fucking did not like. So that's why I came on my internet and I posted all the good stuff that I did like, you know, to show how everything here is divine and you're divine. And just keep in mind, there are lots of people here, they don't want to be divine. Did you know that? They don't want to be divine. They don't want to be the love. They don't want to be the light. They just want to be whatever they want to be. And that's good, you guys. That's good too, because you need to have that kind of balance here. So for me, as an intel and an intellect, when I see the fucktards, I know they need to be here, you guys. They only make me look better in a way. So yeah. I thought I would share that information today. How, you know, I'm possibly thinking, because I've been silent for a while on my page, I've possibly been thinking about just stopping and not sharing any more that I know, because what I've shared is a lot already. And some people are just now starting to pick that up and share it. So I'm just going to sit back and observe and see where it goes. See if there's anything else I do need to share publicly. For the most part, I don't feel like there's anything else I need to do here. I feel totally at peace. I feel totally at ease. I feel like the story or the pieces of the story I wanted to share are complete. My movie is done. So this is why I came on here to make this video. Probably not going to see a whole lot of me on here anymore. Mostly because, you know, I really don't have the patience to keep coming and making the videos and trying to help, and then people take that information and they just try to fuck it all up, you know. I had lots more divine information to share, and most people, they don't want truth. You need to know that. Most people don't want truth. They don't want to see the truth about the reality. They just want to keep fucking with everyone's head. So I'm just going to sit back now and just watch and scroll. Even if I still have my phone and stuff, which I'm, you know, not really even interested in that anymore. So yeah, for all those that watched my videos and liked my stuff and stuck around this long, thanks, friend. I hope you got a good dose of that heaven that I delivered as Cindy, the Queen of Heaven, at 103 Princess, Hosu, for the house. This is probably going to be one of my last posts I make on here. Just because, you know, I think I gave enough. I fed you enough of that soup, and now you should be full. But I might come back and give you seconds. I don't know, friend. Thanks for watching all my videos, though.